Oh, here comes one of my favorite guys. Rui Hachimura is going to join us.
Rui, how are you, man? Good to see you, man.
Rui and I, Mace, great to see you, have the same dog. They're the same age. They're the same breed.
They're the same name?
No, his doodle is Jake.
Same name. That's crazy.
Yeah, my doodle is Murphy. So before we get started, how's Jake doing?
Good. He's good.
Yeah.
The best life.
Yeah, he does.
LA, stay here.
They do live the best life because we spoil them.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous.
How are you?
I'm
How's
good.
your off season?
It was great. Yeah, I had a lot of off season this time. It's my first year that I never had anything like a national team and all that.
Right.
So, yeah, I had a lot of time to focus on myself, my body, my mental, and everything. So yeah, it was a great summer.
So Rui, my mom, who's 86, leaves in 2 days for Japan.
Wow.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, where you're from. She's never been.
Oh, wow.
What would you tell her? Like, what advice would you give her for somebody that's never been? She's going for 2 weeks.
That's amazing.
I think be careful with the weather. I don't know if it might be still too hot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So dress accordingly. Prepare for desert weather.
Yeah, people think Japan's kind of cool, but it's actually hot there. It's very humid and it gets so hot. So we got to be careful with that. You got to stay hydrated.
So when you went to the Dodger game last year, you met Shohei, right?
Yeah.
So did he know about you before you met him? Or did you know? He's you
what do
two
you mean
are
by know?
did he knew you played for the Lakers? And
I think so. Yeah.
So I think because you were the two most famous American athletes to come out of there. I think you'd have to go back to Ichiro probably.
Yeah, I think I came out first before him.
To throw out the first pitch. Yeah.
No. I came out I came out here first.
To the States. Yeah.
Yeah, before him. So
Yeah,
I think
okay.
it was that, and then he came out after. So it's kind of.
So what was it like for you meeting him?
It was cool. Yeah, he's kind of tall, so kind of surprised,
You could probably hoop a little bit.
Yeah. He came to watch the game when I was Wizards too, in LA when I was in LA. So
yeah.
How big a star is he in Japan? He's obviously a massive star here.
Yeah. He's big. It's just I think it's not only about sports now. It's everything. Everything about him. So yeah, I love it. I love the scene of watching him. Just being like that. Especially he played. In LA.
Yeah.
So it's cool stuff.
So you had one of your best years of your career last year. For people that don't know, Rui shot 41% from three, 48% in the playoffs. I know you want the playoffs to last a little longer, but they didn't. And I was thinking, I'm guessing that was by design. Did you look at the roster and say, well, Luka's here, he's going to get double-teamed. LeBron's here, he's going to get double-teamed. I have to get my catch-and-shoot three like as good as it can be. Was that kind of all by design?
It literally is. It's a simple game, but it's kind of hard, because people always think that it's easy to get that shots and, being the right spot, that's very important. It's coming from a chemistry,
right.
We've been building that, especially LeBron and Austin, for 3-4 years now. And even the Luka, he came in the February, but me and him talk a lot of stuff. He want me to be here and this time and this and that. So I was just, trying to listen to them. And
both elite passers, right? LeBron and Luka.
Yeah. So those are easy shots for me, but it's not for everybody. I have to be always ready, and I have to be in the right spot with the timing and everything. Especially I do back cut too. So it's
sure.
That's the thing that I had to talk to Luka about because Luka didn't know about that. So I think we've been building the chemistry, and it's gonna be great. Yeah.
So I saw a note that you worked with sumo wrestlers.
Yeah.
You worked with sumo wrestlers over the summer. Tell me what you learned from it. Did you learn anything basketball from sumo wrestling?
No, it's actually, those stance is very similar to different stance.
Okay. Yeah. They got to get in a crowd.
Yeah. So they always kept telling me, it was almost like a coach that from a high school or junior high school that get low. It's literally that, every time I try to be in a stance, they want me to get low. So I was just like, oh, yeah, this is exactly like basketball.
Well, you're a good defender, so, I would think that would help.
No, it helps. Yeah. It's just the more strength of your muscle and my legs and all that, it kind of helped.
Did you do it? Did you actually
I
wrestle? Yeah?
It did a little bit, but, they is strong.
They look strong.
Not gonna lie, I couldn't even move them. They look nothing either. When I push them, they're like, oh.
Rui, a lot of talk in the offseason about what the best way to deploy you is. Should you start? Should you come off the bench? Do you care?
I've been through Baltimore. This is my whole career, being starting, being coming off the bench. So,
as long as you're out there, you're good with it.
Yeah, I think it matters over how many minutes you play, how much I can give an impact to this team. That's going to be the key. And those are coach's decision. It's not my decision. And whatever they decide.
Right.
Did you? Yeah, I know you had a journey this summer. You went traveled the world.
Mm-hmm.
You went to Cuba, right?
I did. Yeah.
Okay, so I've always wanted to go to Cuba. What's Cuba like?
Oh, it's cool. It's just they feel like old
like old cars.
Yeah, old cars, and people. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it's a poor country, you know.
Yeah,
but how people just being outside, like watching them, like kids literally playing outside, you know.
Yeah.
Like you don't see that now, you know, especially in the U.S. Kids literally playing outside soccer. They like walking around playing like, you know, talking for
They
whatever.
don't have video games. Not as many.
Nothing. So like it's a cool to see that like okay, I was doing this back in the day, you know, like literally when I was little, and it kind of remind me of when I was a kid.
Well, man, it's great to have you here.
Yeah, it's great to see you,
And
man.
by the way, Rob Pelinka's over there, and there's one person here in a Laker jersey, and it's your jersey. How about that? Yeah. So somebody over there waiting to meet you. So go take care of that. Great to have you, man.
Thank you.
Great to see you, Rui. Thanks so much for coming over, man. Thank you.